Hi Capricorn, this is Marishi, you're my channel Astrologer. Let's see what is your situation as of that and what you need to hear from me. Capricorns out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear? Just one more time. Alright, Capricorns out there. Your first card is this one. Wow. King of Cups. You're very emotionally invested into something. Okay? Something going back to where it was once upon a time. You are hoping for this to come your way. It is taking so much time. With this Knight of Pentacles, it is the slowest moving knight in this deck. It takes its own sweet time, to reach its destination. But you are waiting. Okay? This is regards to the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a familiar situation. Something, it could be a person whom you dealt with in the past. You are wanting them to reach out. Or you want this back in your life. Going to this place, this happy times. More likely you want this to come your way. The opportunity to have this back in your life. Alright? Some of you might be dealing with a Libran or a Scorpion, Leo or a Virgo, or probably a Scorpion. Strong Scorpion energy. Capricorns out there, what is your next card, please? Very emotionally invested into this, okay? It's almost like you're very optimistic about this, okay? There is disappointments, okay, in the past. Whatever you had before, it is not there anymore. It's been lost. But still, you're very optimistic that, it will go back to where it was. Okay? To the Six of Cups, to those happy times. You're optimistic about wanting this to happen. Yeah. It's almost like your head is up in the clouds. Okay? You're waiting and waiting and waiting for that night to reach out. For this to happen. Alright, moving on. Because it is your dream, or the person whom you're dealing with, whom you have those disappointments or regrets with, or things have ended with, was your dream. Okay? They are like the star in your eyes with the star card. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. There is something else which wants to come through. This one. Yes, same energy. Seven of Pentacles, waiting. Okay? Just like what I said about the Knight of Pentacles. You have been waiting in this situation for this to happen for a very long time. This is a person who has put in the work, he has put in the seeds, he has watered it, now he's waiting for the plants to grow and give you the fruits. So there is time, and you feel like eventually it will happen. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy. Yes. Waiting for this again, the Six of Cups. Waiting for this to happen. Come back into your life. This happy times to come back into your life. Alright, moving on. Capricorns out there, what else? Do not speak about being optimistic. Same energy. Okay? It's like your head up in the clouds. You feel like it is in your reach, but then it is not really in your reach. It's just that mirage that it is near. The more closer you go, it is just moving farther and farther. So there is this optimism. Okay? Somebody has walked out of your life and you haven't given up because you shared something beautiful with them previously before they walked away. You're trying to convince yourself with this temperance, you're trying to convince yourself not everything is lost. This whole, so far you're reading how many of our cards came through, it's on the same track. Okay? Someone who is just not willing to accept it is over. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion or probably a Sagittarius. Capricorns out there, what else? See, you're just hanging in there in limbo. Okay? Trying to figure things out. Just hanging in there. Things are stagnant. Nothing is happening, but still you're hanging in there. They're asking you to figure it out. Okay, with that Temperance, now the Hangman. If you look at this Temperance, you need to clear things in your head. Wait out, understand what is actually happening. Have that clarity, have that balance. Okay? Even in this Hangman, if you look at this person's head, there is a halo around his head. It is like you getting enlightened. Even if, you're doing nothing, you have that time off to think. Your head can still work, right? So you need to start processing what is actually happening. Only then will you get the answers. Okay? With the Six of Swords, okay, is that the Queen of Swords? Yes. It's a very blunt reading. Queen of Swords speaks about, don't think with your emotions, because you are coming through as a King of Cups who is very emotionally invested into this whole thing. Okay? But you being asked to be the Queen of Swords instead, who is, very icy. People think, she doesn't have a heart. She does. But the only thing is, she doesn't let her decisions be biased. She doesn't let her emotions to cloud her judgments. She's not going to let it overpower her decisions. How you feel, it's a different thing. But what needs to be done has to be done. So she is very fair about doing the right thing for the others, for herself as well. So you need to start thinking like the Queen of Swords. Right? Regards to what are you hanging on to. Okay? Make the decision to pack your bags and leave rather than just wasting your life. It's like that enlightenment has to come through. You have to get enlightened about what is actually happening. Even with that Temperance, you need to figure it out. It's high time. All right? This is about forward moving. Letting go of the past which is not working out and move on. That is a decision which you have to make about taking the exit strategy. Okay? You might not want to. Okay? You are still, hanging in, just hanging in there. It's a lost battle. Okay? The other person is not interested. The other person is not in the picture anymore, but you're just hanging in there. In the hopes that one day things will be all right. It will take time because two cards which showed about the waiting energy, the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take time. That is what you're convincing yourself. It is going to take some time, but it will eventually happen. And I feel like it has been, you have been waiting for quite some time. All right. Your waiting energy has tired me out. So it feels like, it's been a while. You need to hear this. Only if this is your story, you would know. All right, some of you might be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. Capricorns out there, what is your next card, please? I spoke about lost battle. The other person is not in the picture anymore, but you are just, wanting them to return. You're not giving up. Same energy. If you look at this person, he's still holding the swords, but the other people in this picture has walked away. Okay? You're just not giving up because you are still very much optimistic about having them back. Just having, them back in your life, being committed to them again. How straightforward is your reading? Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian or probably an Aquarius. Moving on. Capricorns out there, what is your next card, please? Your next card is this one. This is how things are. Pretty much out in the cold. You might feel betrayed. You don't have the support of the other person. They have walked away. There is a separation. All that. Okay? Not a good place to be in. But still, two fights together. So much conflicts. Okay? You might not be in contact with each other. But you, whoever this you is, it could be the cross watcher, or I might be speaking to the Capricorn itself. You know how it works. So it's like, so much conflicts, but someone is still hanging on. Yes, because they are praying for things to heal. Okay? They feel like, if I just, if this will be resolved, I will get back with them. This is what they're praying and hoping for. Or they are very much stressed out as well. What is the possibility of getting out of this phase? What is the possibility of getting back together? They're stressed out because so far it's not working out. It's taking a long time now. And you're just stuck. All right, some of you might be dealing with a Libran or probably a Taurus. Capricorns out there, what else? What else, please? What is your next card, please? The next card is the Wheel. Knight of Cups. Okay? You want the wheel to turn from where you're stuck at, from the separation. Okay? You want to be out from this phase. You feel like that is what you're optimistic about. If you look at this Seven of Cups along with the wheel, you are optimistic. The wheel will not be stuck in one position all the time. It will definitely move. So you are very much confident that you will get out of the situation. Okay? And they would be back in your life. Yours are hurting. So this is, somebody really needs to hear this. You feel like they will come back into your life. They will offer you the knight in shining armor. Okay? That is what you're expecting out of them, that they will return. And the wheel will turn back to where it was once upon a time, which was a Six of Cups, the happy times. All right. What is your last card, please? Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. What is your last? You want them to reach out, like send a message or some kind of a contact. Yes. Every time they stop or something, there is something to be said. This is what you want. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups is offering you a cup, but that is a cup full of happiness. It's brimming over. This is all what you wanted. All right, moving on. What is your last card, Capricorns out there? What is your last card, please, Capricorns? Three of Pentacles. Feels like there is another person or a third person in the picture already. Yeah. You want to make it work, but this person whom you're dealing with might have already moved on with the third person. Because I feel like since they have ended with the Three of Pentacles, The person who was your past has already moved on with someone else. They know exactly what they want. Yeah. And I feel like you are well aware of it. You know about the third person. But yet, you want them back. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries or probably another Capricorn person. Okay? I wish you luck. That's it for now. This is Marishi, your Shaloka. Bye-bye.